Hey guys, so I want to make a couple of changes to my YouTube channel. It's not going to be anything major, it's not going to be like a massive overhaul or anything, although I don't know if that would really do anything for me or not, but for those of you who wouldn't want that, gotta worry. Things are going to be mostly the same, it's just I want to abandon a few types of videos that I don't really feel are me, and mainly focus on others, so let's get into it. Back when I first started my YouTube channel, I made a lot of different types of videos. I've dabbled in nightcore videos, vocal covers, there's some piano covers even, which, if I still had a piano, I'd honestly probably do more of those, but I don't anymore, so that's unfortunate. Well, besides the cat piano, but... So maybe I'll make another one of those videos involving that. We'll see. But vocal covers, I'm not gonna do any more of those. Those just don't really do it for me. And of course, I abandoned nightcore videos a long time ago. That's not really me either. And I'm gonna keep going with the comedy skits, so don't worry about those. That's actually one of the types of videos I want to focus on the most. But the more like story-driven skits, I'm not gonna fuck with those anymore. The ones where I implement like Soul Calibur 6 battles into them. That wasn't going anywhere fast. The story was just completely nonsensical. My character in it is like way too fucking overpowered. And I don't know, the story just in general is just completely nonsensical. I mean, a couple of people still like them regardless, but I don't know, there's not doing much for me. I don't even know what I was really thinking with them. I think it was meant to be ironic, and like the self-awareness of it I was hoping would take off, because I was well aware of how terrible those were, and that was part of the joke, is that it was meant to be self-aware, but I don't know, those aren't really doing it for me anymore. So enough with those. I mean, the characters that appeared in them, like, the Joker, Sans, Crash Bandicoot, they might still appear in some comedy skits later down the line. And I don't know, I actually did want to implement a few more characters into my skits, because I really like cosplay, so I like to implement that into my videos whenever possible. But I don't know, the way I was going about it, I don't know. I'm just not really into it anymore. As for the comedy skits, like I said, that's one of the ones I want to focus on the most, because I actually really enjoy doing those comedy skits. That's what I really like doing. And I also want to focus on like general discussions as well, because I enjoy doing those too, where I just kind of like talk about things. So I'll probably end up doing more videos like the modern fighting games one that I did, because even I was pretty happy with how that turned out. So more videos like that I feel would be more up my alley, as well as, like I said, the comedy skits. And I'm not going to be abandoning reviews entirely, but I don't have like a huge passion for those. I mean, even I was actually pretty happy with the last few that I did, but I don't know. Most of the time I just never really feel like my words do very many games justice, and there's not enough I'm like that passionate about to where I just like have to get my thoughts out there. Of course I'm passionate about a lot of video games, but not to the point where I'm like, I have to share my opinion with everyone. But I mean, yeah, if I ever have a game that I like really, really want to talk about and I'm actually willing to put like legitimate effort into it, then yeah, you'll see another review from me. But until then, it's probably not going to be something you'll see too often from me anyway. Oh, what else? Soul Calibur 6 videos. There might be more of those too whenever I have a good idea, but for the most part, probably not going to be doing those too often either. I do like making characters in Soul Calibur 6, and I do like sharing those characters with the public, but I don't always have too many ideas, and even when I do, I'm not usually like actually willing to put those ideas into practice. But whenever I actually am willing to do that, I'll still make one of those every once in a while. But those don't get nearly as many views as they used to. Oddly enough, I still get views on some of my older Soul Calibur 6 videos, but the newer ones that I made don't get much attention. So I don't know if YouTube is only recommending my older Soul Calibur 6 videos and she ain't even touching the new ones, but either way, those don't do as well as they used to. But the older ones still do well. It's not the new ones, which are the ones that I want to get the most attention. Or, you know, have all my Soul Calibur 6 videos get more attention, because I personally feel they deserve it. I mean, I put, you know, legitimate effort into those characters, but just, I don't know, in general, it just seems like people don't really care about Soul Calibur 6 anymore, because, as I've said in the past, there's a whole lot of Soul Calibur creators. There's even one I know who, you know, recently hit, like, 1,000 subscribers, and you'd think she'd be getting more views considering how many fucking subs she has, but subs don't seem to count for shit. I don't know, they really don't, because, like, yeah, I've got 600 and I get, like, anywhere from, like, 50 to 100 views on average. So that's a good number of subscribers not watching every video. And the same thing seems to happen to Kitty Meowser Gaming. There's also Dark Nemesis, who has several thousand subscribers, and their Soul Calibur 6 videos don't get nearly as many views as they used to either. So I've come to the conclusion that nobody gives a fuck about that game anymore. What is up with my fucking hair, dude? Anyway, yeah. So, I don't know how I feel about making those anymore, because I've paid attention to some of the other Soul Calibur 6 content creators, and all of them seem to be in the same boat. They just make video after video after video, which, I mean, I don't do that anymore. I actually very rarely put out videos. I need to pick up the fucking pace on that. Anyway, going super fucking duper off topic. Comedy skits and general discussions is probably what you'll be expecting from me from now on. And I'm hoping to do those more often. Maybe the comedy skits more often just because they're, like, easier to make, but the discussion videos don't really require much editing other than maybe putting music over it and, like, I don't know, editing some bits here and there. And sometimes I like to edit in clips to put a point across, but other than that, excuse me, not a whole lot to them. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video before it gets any more rambly. See you next time in whatever video I decide to make, whether it be general discussions or comedy skits. Anyway, bye.